Growing up as an overweight child, I remember reading magazines like Men's Fitness and Men's Health, even Women's Health, you know, because I was just so focused on losing weight. But then I used to see all the little ads talking about,
oh, take this thermogenic or take this fat burner.
And I seen this thing called L-carnitine come up a couple times, right? And I remember,
okay, cool, I'm gonna save enough money, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this fat burner, and I should be good to go.
So I used to eat my little 2 bowls of cereal, X, then take my little fat burner supplement thinking that it's doing something, come to realize I was at the exact same weight, or if anything I gained weight. So a lot of people do not understand fat burners, thermogenics, L-carnitine. And now we see a lot of companies coming out the woodworks and a lot of fitness influencers promoting oxyshred. So today, what we're gonna talk about is what is L-carnitine in the first place, what it does, and why it is the absolute #1 best supplement that you can take for fat loss.
Hey guys, my name's Michelle, Anita, Sarah, Leah, Peyton, Talia, Jazz, Marquita.
I'm a physique.
Product. Period. You love to see.
What is L-carnitine? What a lot of people don't understand when it comes to just fat burners in general, they don't understand what it actually does. You could take your fat burner, you could take your hydroxy cut. It's not just burning fat. That's not what fat burners do, believe it or not. What a fat burner does is it suppresses your appetite. But not only that, because a lot of fat burners actually have some caffeine in it, it's gonna make you want to move. You're a little bit more jittery. You're a little bit more antsy. You just wanna get up and do something, you know? So if you are taking a fat burner, the best time for you to take a fat burner is, of course, before you eat a meal, right? Because ultimately, if you're popping a fat burner and you are moving a little bit more, then technically you are burning fat. So they're not really lying, right? It just don't directly start burning fat. You just can't take a pill, eat some ice cream, and then you think everything is peaches and cream. It doesn't work like that, okay? So what a fat burner does, it basically hinders the actions of you gaining weight because you are eating less because it's an appetite suppressant, and it also makes you want to move, which means you are technically burning some fat. So if you have a fat burner, you're taking a thermogenic, the best time for you to take this fat burner is definitely first thing before you actually eat a meal. 2, why L-carnitine is superior over every other type of ingredient, etc. L-carnitine, our body actually naturally makes and naturally needs. Now, L-carnitine is a amino acid and actually helps your body liberate body fat, but also uses body fat as fuel. So if you are deficient in L-carnitine, your body's not able to utilize as much body fat, period. Just like cofactors. A lot of cofactors, what they basically mean is
I need something else, or I need a stimulus for it to work.
But a lot of people don't understand L-carnitine, once again, is amino acid, which means if you're vegan and vegetarian, it'll be in your best interest for you to supplement with L-carnitine, especially if you're trying to tone your body up a little bit more. But the main reason why a lot of people do not have enough L-carnitine in their body, because if you are somebody who works out, you can get depleted off your L-carnitine after every hard session of a workout. A lot of people not supplementing the right way. They're not giving their body the right type of micronutrients, and let's be real, some people's not giving their body the right macronutrients. But L-carnitine is something that we need, especially if you're trying to tone up. But in order for your body to even make L-carnitine, your body needs 2 other amino acids. It needs methionine, lysine. Now, the 3 most important amino acids for human functionality, period, is methionine, leucine, which is the branch change amino acid, you probably heard that before, and lysine, you know? But a lot of people got SNPs in the genetic code, which means that their body cannot methylate as great. So if your body's not able to methylate or kind of metabolize as great, you're giving your body methionine, but it's kind of wasting it because it can't take it in because you don't got the right genetic code for you to receive this methionine. But if you're not receiving enough methionine, then that means your body's not making enough L-carnitine, which could be possibly why you're not toning up as fast as you want. That's why you see oxyshred pushing the L-carnitine. So it's not a scam, it works. But ultimately, if you are somebody who is deficient in all these other type of amino acids, it's in your best interest to try to get a majority of these amino acids from an actual whole food source. So you're probably asking, okay,
Well, I don't care about that, Trey. How did L-carnitine work in the first place?
All right, so what L-carnitine does in the human body, once your body starts to break down fat, it's going through a process called lipolysis. What lipolysis means, your adipocytes or your fat cells is releasing free fatty acids into the bloodstream, right? But now albumin, which is the main carrier for a majority of fatty acids, is going to transport this to the cytoplasm of your cell. But then once it gets into there, it's going to get converted into something called fatty acetyl coenzyme A. But after that, then L-carnitine comes into play, because once it starts to react with CPT1, which stands for carnitine palmitoyltransferase 1, then now it's in a form where your body can actually transfer it to its mitochondria, and now, long story short, your body can use your free fatty acids as fuel. Simple. Ultimately, if you want an extra edge to burn a little bit more fat, thermogenics are cool, fat burners are cool, L-carnitine might be a little bit better, you know? But ultimately, if you're not putting the work in the gym, it doesn't matter. But if you are somebody who is doing a lot of sweating profusely after a workout, right? Or you are training hard, it's in your best interest to actually supplement with L-carnitine, because you're probably depleted off L-carnitine, because that's the first thing to go after a hard, strenuous workout. Okay? Now, you get L-carnitine naturally from red meat, poultry, fish, dairy products, but red meat actually has the most abundance of L-carnitine in it per serving. But a lot of people don't eat red meat. So if you are somebody who's watching this video, you're not a big fan of red meat, or you're vegan, vegetarian, whatever the case may be, pescatarian, then start supplementing with L-carnitine. You just want to have the maximum amount in your system so your body actually has no hiccups when it's attempting to burn some fat in the first place. Cool? Just remember, the whole purpose of a fat burner or a thermogenic is to raise your core body temperature, which means you're going to sweat a little bit faster, and also it's going to make you suppress your appetite. So if you're somebody who has a bad relationship with food and your appetite is suppressed because you took this fat burner, but then you do a hard workout and then you're saying, oh,
Well, I did a hard workout. I deserve these large fries from McDonald's.
and this baked apple pie and this McFlurry, like I used to do in the past, then yeah, that fat burner, that L-carnitine doesn't matter, okay? It's all about calories in, calories out. Cool? Hopefully y'all learned something today. Just want to make a quick video. That's your reset tip of the day. It's going to help you stay snatched all the time. Know it's summertime. Shout out to oxyshred, and know they're not sponsoring this video. Talk to you soon.